Welcome to Oz's online gym. Today we're doing cardio. On the weekends I do cardio now since I'm not in contest prep at this point. So Saturdays, Sundays, first thing I do when I wake up is just get out, walk or run for 30 minutes total. This time changes as I do my contest prep, where it will range from 30 to 40 minutes. Initially in the contest prep, it's going to be running slow for 30 to 40 minutes. And of course, towards the end, it just ends up being miserable walks the last few weeks because I have no energy. But the way I do it, when I'm walking, my heart rate is at 100 beats per minute right now. When I run, I keep it between 120 and 140. I don't need to do any more. Before COVID, we had the 5Ks. I would participate in them once in a while, but sometimes they can get expensive too. You have to pay $40 to run for 30 minutes. I'm not a fast runner, so it's about 33 to 35 minutes. I think my fastest time was 32 minutes beginning of COVID last year. Cardio is boring for some people. I'm one of them. So you have to see it as something you have to do for one of these few reasons. One, it'll definitely help you build a better cardiovascular system, good for your health. Two, it'll let you get out of the house, do something different. If you're doing it outside, or even if you're doing it at the gym, it's still different than the house. Even if you're doing it at home, if you have a treadmill or a stationary bike, something like that, it prevents you from sitting on the couch, just something different. But three, the most important thing for me, or probably who want to either lose weight or keep weight gain at bay, is weight loss. So you have to see it as part of your daily routine. Kind of like going to the bathroom is not convenient at times, but you have to do it or you'll pee your pants. Okay, think of it like that. It's just a longer process. My arm is getting tired. Well, how do you start it? If you haven't done any cardio for a while and you really don't know what to do, get out of your house, walk for 5 minutes. Just walk in one direction for 5 minutes. Guess what? You have to go back. You've just done 10 minutes of cardio. That's it for the day. Repeat it the next day. Third day, maybe go walk for 6 minutes. Now you've done 12 minutes of cardio. Over time, if you need and as needed, you can keep adding to this time. Eventually get up to a level where, for example, in contest prep, I do 30 to 40 minutes. So for me, that is getting out of the house, walking or running for 15 minutes. That's it. Again, you have to come back. And sometimes I turn into a game where I will say, okay, I'll go for a 15-minute walk or run. And on the way back, if you run faster, so your cardio is less, that's fine. I'll have burned more calories that way. So that is the way I see cardio. Again, it's not my favorite. It's definitely not as fun as lifting weights. It's not as fun as playing video games. Not as fun as doing many things in life, but something I have to do. So if you want a better fitness level, better body fat level, better cardiovascular level, you have to do it. Again, like I said, if you want to start doing it and you haven't done it for a while, get out of your house, walk for 5 minutes. And at the end of the 5 minutes, you will be very happy that you did, because especially now you'll know you have done 10 minutes of cardio, done something with your day, and you'll feel better. The good thing is you don't need any equipment for it. You just get out and walk. If you have a dog, walk the dog. If you have a cat, don't walk the cat, just go yourself. You don't need to worry about going to the gym. You don't need to worry about they're open. You don't need to worry about the gym being crowded. At any point during the day, you just get out and walk or run. And when you're doing this, you don't need to worry about, oh, I need to do intervals. I need to do this many minutes of fast, then rest. No, just walk or jog. That's all you need. People will tell you a bunch of different things. Oh, you have to do. In fact, I remember one YouTube guy back in the day, maybe 10, 12 years ago, when everybody, still the same, everybody with a phone was a YouTube fitness pro. Not that it's much different now, but the guy's video was basically, his exact words were, I'm doing HIIT cardio. Why would you do anything else? Why? Because anything else works, asshole. That's why. First of all, you're not a trained athlete. You may not have the full coordination to run that fast, that hard, without injuring yourself. 2, chances are you're not on a track. You're on a street. I'm on the street right now, and there's a stop sign coming up. What am I gonna do? Just run straight into the road because I'm within my fast interval? No, pay attention to what you're doing. They have this idea where it burns more calories afterwards. Fine. You know what? It's like 10% more. And also after you do that 20-minute HIIT cardio, you still have 23 hours and 40 minutes in your day. Are you not burning any calories at that point? No amount of cardio you do, you're still going to be burning more calories. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna walk or jog for 30 minutes, I'm gonna burn 300 calories. Let's say that's accurate, fine. If I didn't do that cardio, it's not like I'd be dead for 30 minutes and not burn any calories. I would still be burning maybe 100, 150 calories. So it's just adding a little bit on top of what you're already burning. So don't think of it as if you're not doing cardio, you're not going to be losing weight. It's just going to make it easier. It's going to make it faster, more efficient. The amount of food cutting doesn't have to be as harsh. If you're not doing any cardio, can you lose weight? Absolutely. Can you get in contest shape? Maybe. Depends on you. But again, if I'm doing contest prep, why am I trying to skip on things that I could be doing to give me a better advantage? So that is views on cardio. A few points I missed as I was rambling earlier, now at the end of my run. So when I was talking about high intensity running, people always bring up the fact that high intensity or like sprinters always have a lot more muscle than marathon runners. It's not because they sprinted so much that their bodies grew. It's because their body needs that to fuel and to fire them up for that kind of a short burst run, as opposed to a marathon runner who needs to be as light as possible. Think, all right? Another stupid things that always make their way into internet forums and YouTube. Your body does not start burning fat until you do 30 minutes of cardio. Really? What happens in the first 30 minutes? What are you burning? Glycogen? Or just walking around? Really? Yet another thing. They'll tell you, oh, you're running, you're out of breath. Just keep going. Why are you keeping going? You can't run anymore. You are out of breath. Like you are uncomfortable. Stop. Walk. If you want to run more, catch your breath, run more. It's not a contest. It's not a running contest. It's not a fitness cardio contest. If you're doing this for health or weight loss, it's not. If you are doing this as a runner, yes, then you have to strive for performance doing that. But if you're like me, or if you're like the majority of us who are doing this just for general fitness, weight loss, cardiovascular fitness, whatever that may be, it may be a little uncomfortable, but it should not be life-threatening. You shouldn't feel like you're passing out. Stop. When's the best time to do it? Whenever you want. I woke up, normally I wake up 6:30 to 7 o'clock on the weekends. Then I go. Today or last night I went to bed late. So even though I woke up at 5, I just fell back asleep. I got up at 7:30. So that's when I went. If I get too bored today at home, I may do another one, especially in contest prep. I would be doing another one today, maybe. Let's say you wake up at 5, you have to be at work at 6, then you probably won't be able to do it in the morning. But if you come home at 5, 6 o'clock, You can't just go out for a 30-minute walk and come back. Go out for a 20-minute walk. Like I said initially, go out for a 5-minute walk, 5 minutes back. You can't spare the 10 minutes. You can't spare the 15 minutes. Go from there.